All right. Well, welcome and welcome to our practice. And the theme of today, as mentioned, was this place where we go when life is good. And there's a distinction that Brene Brown brings into the book between joy and happiness. And this idea of happiness being moments of time that kind of stand alone and can be enormous or small, and the idea of joy being these strings of happy moments, which include, the realization that sometimes everything isn't always great and always happy, which brings in a lot of gratitude. One of the things she talks about is that this is a landscape of goodness, and you literally have to cultivate the goodness, to be reminded and to provide gratitude to the things that we do have in our life on a regular basis, the everyday things. I talk a lot about, the holidays and struggling with them as many do, understanding that it's not just 1 year or 1 week out of the year that matters. It's the whole year. It's the whole of our lives. And I think that becomes really important, especially when we're heightened in situations with people we haven't seen for a long time. And they might be family. And you might go, maybe that's not why I'm spending a lot of time with these people, but you do, and they're your people. So how do you manage that? How do you bring happiness or joyful moments in these times? And it's really by putting ourselves in a place of calm and peace and understanding that everyone's got their battles. And what happens the rest of the time, the 364 days out of the year that you are here in existence. The other thing she talks about, which I think is really amazing, is this thing about foreboding joy. So this is the idea that when something's so good that's happening, and our minds immediately leap to loss, like this is too good to be true. This can't be happening. It won't last. Something's bad's going to happen because of that. Or when you're wishing for something, but you don't want to tell anyone because you're afraid that you're going to jinx it. And she touches on this point, I think is really important because part of that anticipation shouldn't be the anticipation of pain, but the anticipation of joy. Because the reality is things happen. We will experience loss. We will experience grief. We will experience the unexpected. So by already anticipating them, then we kind of rob ourselves of the moment of anticipating joy. We have the choice. We can anticipate the joy and know that maybe something will go wrong, but for now I'm good. I'm going to anticipate a Sunday morning with my friends doing yoga, or having a coffee with a friend or a walk with a friend, and foreboding the pain kind of takes us away from foreboding the joy. So it's a tentative kind of thing to think about, but I think it's very powerful. The other things that come is that, understanding that whatever's actually happening now is actually happening now. And you can fill that with the goodness of the moment that you're in, the calmness. What's the intention of the moment that we're in? The intention that we're in now is how are we going to move our bodies and be open to the joys that are available to us without foreboding the pain. So our big pose today will be dancer's pose. We're going to get there through various movements. Balance is going to be part of it, but strength is also going to be a part of it. So if you struggle with dancer's pose, grab a strap or a bathrobe and a strap, and we'll use that as well. And I will show you that variation as well. But for now, let's kind of anticipate goodness, our present moment, and have some fun with our movement in our body and set ourselves up for the goodness to come, not just in this day, but the days that follow. So I'll set you back onto your mats. I'll ask that you start on your backs today. Okay, so we'll start some breathing work on our backs.